Put on my mask.
Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And with me, as always, Weekender. It's always a shock. And just to let you know, JG's Fight Talk face mask.
Woo!
Yeah, love them. Created by Ender. Yeah, created by Ender. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Well, it was created by a design company here. I just sent them the logo and they went, boom, bish, bash, bosh. Speaking of bish, bash, bosh, we're around into this fight.
Yeah, we're into round one already. What a fight we've got on our hands. Williamson versus Smith.
Smith's very tall for a super welter, or light welterweight even.
Quite an interesting tussle this one, I think, is going to be, to be honest.
Speaking of tussle, that's what they're doing right now. There's a lot of clinching.
Yeah, we've got Troy Williamson, 16 fights, 15 wins, 1 draw, 11 knockouts, versus Kieran Smith, 16 fights, 16 wins, 7 knockouts. So quite an even contest, really.
Fairly even. It's kind of Frank Warren, in fairness, has been doing this quite a bit.
This is the final eliminator for the British title, which Cheeseman has. So whoever wins this, they've got their hands full anyway, to be honest, haven't they?
Well, really, yeah. I mean, like...
Because Cheeseman was superb in the last fight.
Oh, Cheeseman's absolutely awesome, you know, so...
But, if
the Williamsons get warned there for...
If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to JG's Fight Talk. This is what we do. I love them, Ender. I absolutely love them. This is what we do.
I have my COVID job during the week.
We'll guide you through the last 3 fights of the card.
Yep.
So we'll be here for Williamson versus Smith, Conlon versus Baluta, and...
Go on. Say it.
Do you know how to say it?
No. That's why I want you to say
it. Crafty git. I'm sure people have said to me it's methylene, but no, I'm not convinced.
No, it's not methylene.
It's like enthylene, isn't it? Enthylene.
Anyway, the South African champion.
Maruti is his first name, so we're going to use that. Maruti and Sonny.
Sonny.
It's nice that Honey Joe's dad has jumped in and said, "Say it," with laughing faces. You git. So Maruti, that's what we're going with, versus Sonny for the IBF World Flyweight title. So, yeah.
Can Sonny dethrone a long-reigning champion?
Yeah, he's done it for a while, so why not? Miss Boxing Fan we've got in. Evening, chaps. Thanks for joining us, Miss Boxing Fan. That's what we like to see.
Yeah.
So we're in round 2. Just coming up to sort of 2.5 minutes to go. And Smith is literally dictating the fight really at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. And Ed...
Have you got your pad and pen?
I do.
First round, to be honest. I know you hate it, but no. Well, it was a Smith round, I have to say.
Well, yeah, I was going to say it, so.
I'll upset you tomorrow by something Rachel said about one of the fights tomorrow, but I'll leave it in store for you.
I think it's about Katie Taylor's fight.
Yeah, she mentioned the D word.
A draw.
Yeah.
In the fight. Won't happen.
But we're in this one. We were luckily enough. I had Troy Williamson on last night. He is probably the most chilled out guy in boxing.
Oh, he was super chilled with his Xbox.
Yeah. The only game he took with him was FIFA. But yeah, check out the interview. Top guy, and he said, "I'll play you at FIFA if you want."
Yeah, there you go.
So
some boxers offer to Joe to give him a training session. This guy offers him to give him a FIFA.
Yeah.
But do you play FIFA on the Xbox or do you play FIFA on the
PlayStation? I play it on the PlayStation, but I'll beat him on either. So I'll set the challenge to him, and we'll go from there, because that would make an interesting JG's Fight Talk episode, I think. Joel versus Troy on FIFA.
Right, okay.
Maybe one day.
Okay. Well, anyway, Smith's winning.
Yeah, he's got the better in round 2 as well.
Yeah.
So far. Troy's just having a bit of a struggle to sort of dictate the fight, you know, the typical sort of awkward southpaw of Smith. But he's having more success later in this round, Troy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's sort of backed up Smith onto the ropes, taking more centre step. Oh, great right hand there.
Yeah.
I think
I'm actually going to even that out, and I'm going to give that round to Williamson.
Yeah, he finished well there.
So I'm going to go 19 all.
Fortnite. I'm not playing Fortnite. Oh dear.
Fortnite. Is that not a game for 10-year-olds?
Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that do play it that are over 10. We won't obviously name them, but there are quite a few.
Is one called Joel?
No.
Oh, that's all right.
So far on the card this evening, we've had 2 interesting fights. I actually thought there were more fights than that before we got to this one, but
they probably were on before TV. They were on before the
yeah, but I mean, the ones that were shown live, I thought there was going to be more shown live, to be honest.
No,
but
five live.
I'm not even central here. What's going on?
Oh my God! What are you like? Did you cut your hair again?
No, I've bouffonned it.
Look at her.
But yeah, the first fight was Franken versus Ali. Well, Ali.
Yeah.
I have to say, yeah, not a bad performance. Ali is kind of your journeyman. He's been around the block, quite a tough, resilient guy. Has a lot of fights. Franken just won on points, to be fair. Ali gave him a bit of a test, but it was nothing he sort of couldn't handle, really. And then we had the second fight, which was Garner versus Ellison, which was actually a good scrap, wasn't it?
It was. The Garner was in control until he got the cut. But even then, I mean, the referee gave him every round.
But yeah, it was a good fight nevertheless.
Yeah.
Miss Boxing fan, she's put, I'm on round 3. What you on? Yeah, we're in round 3. Just gone past the 2-minute mark.
Yeah.
But it's one of those.
We're probably not discussing the fight enough.
Some people will be ahead. Some people will be behind.
I'm putting on my glasses so I can read what round it is.
The thing is, they put it in a really awkward cut, like red colour.
Yeah, I can't make out what that is.
At all.
BT leave a lot to be desired when it comes to like just design and layout.
But to be fair, good card this evening. Uncle Frank's done us proud.
It is. It's very even. Well, you know, I mean, this fight's very even. You know.
Yeah, Smith's very good. Very good feint, very good head movement, isn't he?
Well, he's trying to box out the corner here. Williamson has him in the corner, but Smith managed to get out of the corner, and Williamson's put him back in the corner.
Yeah, he's
and landed another crisp. Oh,
cool.
It looked like Smith landed laid in with his head there, didn't it?
Some good right hands there by Smith.
Yeah. Well, Williamson, I thought as well.
Yeah, Smith did so well to get out the corner, didn't he?
Oh, he did. But Williamson kept putting...
Williamson just put him straight back in there. So,
yeah, it's become a little bit more strategic now and less scrappy. So I like this.
Yeah.
Because the first 2 rounds were very bitey and scrappy.
This is a lot more technical, this third round.
Yeah, and who do you give that third round to?
Probably the toughest one to call out of the 3 so far, to be honest.
I'm going Williamson.
It's probably the closer, wasn't it?
Well, I'm going Williamson again. So
but
I've given 2 and 3 to Williamson.
I think Williamson had the more accurate punches.
Yeah, and he was again keeping Smith in against the ropes. So that's why I give it to him.
It was more of an even round though, in the sense of they seemed to be, between each other, weren't they? It seemed more back and forth, but Williamson was just landing those cleaner punches.
Yeah, and Williamson was putting him in the corner, so Williamson was commanding the ring. So that's why I gave it to Williamson. But what have you got, people watching?
Yeah, stick it in the comments. Let us know what you think of the other fights tonight. Some big fights tonight. We've got Michael Conlon coming on, which is going to be, it is quality. But he needs to, get through this fight. And then
but he needs a dominant performance to really push him onto the world level.
Yeah, to sort of put him back out there.
Because he was promised a world title fight after it if he does well, but I don't think that's even going to materialise now, given the way the division is panning out. But we'll see what Uncle Frank. Well, actually, Bob Arum is his boss. He's a top ranked fighter.
But yeah, the main event, the main event, a cracker. That and it genuinely could go either way.
Yeah, is it going to be the
experienced man, or is it going to be the fresh legs of Sonny Edwards?
Yeah, it's interesting. Can Sonny follow in his brother's footsteps?
We got Shield 2211. Come on, Troy. Yeah, if you like Troy, had an interview with him yesterday. Check it out. It's in the it's on YouTube, so give it a look. Really good interview, actually.
Some excellent body punches there by Smith, but now he's pulled back. I don't know why. I thought he capitalised there more, but he seemed to take a break instead.
Miss Boxing Fan, she's put Sonny's got this. Well, yeah, I'd love to see him win the world title. I'd like to see it, and just think, the brothers both would have won a world title. But Smith seems to have gone back to boxing well, leading well with that jab.
But then Williamson put him back in the corner, and Smith's just holding on. It's funny, it's a real.
It's very back and forth, isn't it?
It is,
and it's the same tactics each time.
Yeah. Oh, and there's some great shots by Smith. He really teed off there with those. Williamson came back there. I don't know if it landed well enough though, but that seemed to connect that right.
Yeah, that was a good shot there.
Back in the clinch. Obviously, it's the height differential. Oh, but look at Smith just opening up on Williamson there. That was a good volley of punches with Williamson on the ropes. I think it's the scrappiness is because one fighter is significantly taller than the other. So there's a lot of pulling and dragging. But Smith, I'm impressed with Smith's punching here now. And again, they've gone back into the clinch. Williamson's been told to keep his head up. And now Williamson throws
Smith landing some really, really nice left hands there.
Yeah.
He's working the body quite well as well.
I'm giving that round to Smith, so I think we're back at the draw.
We got Miss Boxing Fan. She's put Smith doing well. Williamson got a cut as well.
Smith's got a cut.
No, Williamson's got a cut. She's put Smith's doing well, but Williamson.
No, but I'm saying Smith has got a cut as well. I'm looking at here, and Smith.
Yeah, right on the corner of the left eye.
Yeah. That
actually looks quite deep.
Yeah.
It's right on the eyebrow for anyone who's not watching. It's
and it's beneath the eyebrow, which is again critical because it's south of the eyebrow, which is always
I don't think it's going into the eye. It's sort of dripping off, isn't it?
Yeah, it's at the side of the eye. It's at the.
Not a nice cut there.
No, but I'm sure the cut men will take care of it. So I have it even now after 4, so we'll see what happens in the rest of these rounds.
Yeah, Williamson's definitely finding his feet well, and he's establishing himself well now.
And again, there's a few great jabs by Smith. Throwing out those jabs, they're scoring punches, they're good.
Yeah.
Because if you just look past all the scrappy bits and just look at the good clean punches, the way it's what I do. I mean, that's what I'm seeing.
Smith's come definitely back out in this round. Some leading with the jab there, sort of 3 jabs in a row. Didn't land a lot of them there, but it's the intent, isn't it?
And Williamson rushed him there now. And if I was the referee, I'd have a bit of words with Williamson there, but he just breaks them. And again, Smith is teeing off here well on Williamson.
Yes, just to let people know who are watching, we're obviously following the BT Sport card this evening, the last 3 fights of the evening. But tomorrow, we're pretty much chock-a-block from start to finish.
Yeah.
What a day on Sky Sports it's going to be tomorrow. We won't overlook this, obviously, but yeah, it's a hell of a card. And it's got the full works on it, to be honest. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah,
plus,
and it's fun.
The Andy Ruiz fight, Sunday morning, early hours. We'll be covering that as well.
Yeah, it's on Premier Sports if anyone has that as part of their package.
Yeah. It'd be nice to see Andy Ruiz back out, to be honest. See what he's like.
Yeah, because he looks in great form.
Lost the weight. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
But
I was very disappointed with Chisora today and his antics. It was like, I don't know if it's some marketing ploy or whatever, but I was just like rolling my eyes so much. It's like, just get on with it. Like,
yeah. Well,
how does a man that's lost 10 times think he's a right to come out second? But anyway.
Miss Boxing fan, looking forward to seeing Fitzy tomorrow. Yeah, it will be good to see Fitzgerald back out. He's he's a well-respected fighter. He is. He's a good fighter. But back to this one. About 40 seconds to go.
I'm at 20 seconds to go. I was thinking I was ahead of you.
I was going to say you're well ahead.
No, because I was saying things, and then a little while later you were saying, I was like, no, yeah.
But no, it's been some been another round really where they're still sort of, I don't know, sort of figuring each other out. But
I still think Smith was scoring the cleaner punches, and I'm giving that round to Smith. You can score it however.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments how you're scoring this one.
Yeah.
It's certainly a very backwards and forwards fight, but Smith 1 round up.
Yeah, 48-47.
Anyway.
Well, 48-47 is what I have. Joel, you have that as well?
Well, Smith took that round.
Yeah.
But it's one of those, isn't it, where it could kind of go either or in some of those rounds. Depends what you're looking at.
Yeah, I just think because it's so scrappy, any clean scoring punches really catch the judge's eye. Well, for me, and that's why I have Smith 1 up, and we're back into the 6th round on my watch anyway. I notice Smith's kind of keeping his range better now and just picking off shots because he knows getting into an entanglement isn't benefiting him at all. And obviously, being the taller boxer, he's more likely to get head butts around the eye.
Yeah.
And again, he boxed his way out of being against the ropes there. Oh, 1 or 2 lovely clean shots in a row off the head of Williamson. Oh, but then Williamson absolutely smashes a straight right down the middle. This is a really good round now. I'm enjoying round 6. This is round 6, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that graphic is just painful.
But no, it's
And now I don't know why the referee gave out to Smith there when Williamson clearly should be keeping his head up.
yeah.
Oh, and again, Williamson is just landing an absolute barrage of punches here. And the referee manages to knock him over, and now the fight's over, and Williamson has won.
I am nearly there.
The
The
referee has
turning into a good scrap.
it did, and Williamson.
OMG, Smith knocked out. So, and look, we've got many faces.
Yeah. Well, I just thought the referee. Did you see what the referee?
Let's, to be honest, let's make sure Smith's all right first.
I'm sure Smith's fine.
He's gone down like a sack of spuds there, and let's just make sure he's all right.
I thought he fell, and the referee fell behind him, so I'm sure he'll be fine in a few moments. But
and to be fair, William said, didn't he? Williamson said, "I'll be back on," and we said, "You're going to knock him out." And he kept going, if he comes.
Yeah.
To be fair, at the time, he was so mellow and he was pretty much asleep in bed at the time watching the snooker. So, but yeah, congratulations.
He looks so mellow now. Look at him there. Like he's just cooling the gang in the corner. You know, he's after knocking your man out. And
to be fair, Smith's still down. So
yeah, I saw that.
Hope he's okay. Yeah, we do too. It's never nice to see a fighter that's, you know, we didn't think it was too much of a.
Well, I think the entanglement with the referee probably made it worse.
But the problem is sometimes it's how they land.
But that's what I mean, because he's stumped. Oh, he's up now, and it's all good.
Good.
Yeah, and a nasty cut there.
Yeah, you never want to see a fighter.
I mean, you look at those shots. It was such vicious punches, you know, and it reminded me a lot of last weekend with the 3 rasping overheads, you know. Now, but there was a combination here with lefts and rights. But oh my God, those overhead.
God, to be fair, it was the first right hand.
Yes, and now that I'm looking at the referee, obviously was trying to get him, but he was unconscious, and the referee tried to grab him, and he'd fallen. So the referee didn't fall over him; he just collapsed. And the referee, because when I was looking at it live, I thought it was an entanglement that sent him to the floor, but it wasn't. The chap was unconscious.
To be fair, the ref did well to stop him taking the complete impact to the mat there. Really, he kind of just got enough under him to sort of lower him. But yeah, like I said, we hope every fighter's okay. You know, we all love the sport. We all love the sport of boxing, but you know, when a fighter really gets rattled, it's not nice to see. So,
and Williamson Cheeseman would be very interesting now, because
do you know what? That's a really, really good fight.
Because
Cheeseman, who do you see winning that one? Stick it in the comments as well, people. Williamson versus
what I'm looking at now, Williamson is a ferocious puncher,
but Ted loves it. He loves it.
But the power that Williamson has he experienced that level of power before? Because those shots looked ferociously.
Yeah.
But well done to Williamson, and I'm glad Smith's standing.
Isn't it lovely to see Callum Johnson there as part of the team tonight?
Yeah. Oh, as part of the BT team. Yes.
Callum Johnson and Joe Joyce, I think, a good selection there.
Yeah, I like Joe Joyce, and you know it's good that BT would build up that, because there's only so many old farts you need to hear. Let the young lads go.
This boxing fan, I said it was turning into a good scrap. These two types of fights can go either way. Hope they keep an eye on Smith. Yeah.
Oh, they will. I mean, Smith will have to go to the hospital now for a checkup and all of that.
This boxing fan, she's on it tonight, and it's lovely to have you on.
But because he's suffered a knockdown and a concussion, he's going to get a full checkup. So, you know, Like, he's not going to.
There's a great team. There's a great team there.
Yeah.
So,
but very impressed by Williamson, to be fair. And he took my advice. He got the knockout.
Yeah, well, I will send him a message. Bless him, he sent me his number yesterday, so I'll send him a message in a minute, and I'll say, "Told you." Me and Enda told you.
Enda told you. I don't remember you being so vocal.
I was. Gail, hello, boys. You all right, Gail?
Or Argyle.
Argyle.
There's Joe Joyce. They're just.
But yeah, there we go. First fight of the night over with that we're doing the live watch along on, and yeah, what a cracker!
Yeah, absolutely.
Really good fight. Really enjoyed
ferocious.
that. Followed on well there from Garner versus Ellison, and now Williamson versus Smith. Another good fight. So bring on Conlon.
Yeah, but like, I'm just looking at the finish here, and they're just so ferocious.
I like that. Even though I wasn't on your top fans on Twitter, loads and loads of laughing faces. Try harder.
Ooh, more interaction, Miss Boxing Fan.
Honestly, just having you on here tonight, it's lovely to have you on here tonight.
Who's your number one, Joel?
Gail, laughing faces. Who's my number one? I don't need to say. Need to say.
Guess what? You weren't my number one.
Thanks, mate. Anyway.
No, that's you. You didn't interact with me. That's why you weren't my number one.
Well, moving on. You've been watching JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. We'll be back for
Conlon first.
Next. Conlon versus, is it Baluta? Yeah, Baluta. So, going to be an interesting fight, that one.
Absolutely. It'd be
a lot of people are just saying Conlon's going to turn up and get the job done, but I'll tell you that Baluta, he's not turning up to lay down. So
no, and Conlon obviously wants his world title shot, so he really wants to, excuse me, make an impact. I mean, like, you look at Williamson there, he's really made an impact. He's really said, yes, I want that British fight versus Cheeseman. Yeah. And I tell you, for now, I want to see that fight, Yeah,
and you know what? That's a fight, and I know we sort of say this a lot, but that's a really good fight for a really good title. Me and Enda are big fans. We love the British title.
Yeah, but I mean, there's always something. But I think,
it'd just be good to see another good dust up for that.
Yeah, but that's why I think at that level, the boxers, they really just
because Cheeseman
go for it.
Cheeseman worked hard.
I'm losing you, Joel, or is it me? I can't hear you at all.
Well, I don't know what happened there, people, but we are back. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I know. Sort the internet out. I don't know what happened there. Too many kids on the broadband. So we'll leave it there. We'll be back for the next fight. Conlon versus Baluta on a separate stream. So we'll see you shortly. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you catch us on the next one, and we'll see you all soon. You've been watching JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Are you ready?